Hold on. What's going on with you, dog? Hey, bring it in, man. Bring it in. I ain't seen you in a minute. Bring it in. Hey, you good? You straight? Everything been good? Alright, cool, man. It's good to see you, man. You looking good. You looking good. Come on in. Let me give you a tour. Don't be shy. Come on. What's going on, everybody? Yours truly here. Now, I normally don't be doing on-camera videos like this, so this is something new, but as you can already tell by the title, I'm basically going to be giving you a tour of my gaming setup. This is a video that I've always wanted to do since I even got into the whole gaming, YouTubing thing, because with my favorite YouTubers, I was always interested in what does their setup look like, because mine need to look exactly like that. Not that any of y'all are looking at my videos like that, or even me for that matter, but just to have that type of insight, like, okay, so-and-so uses this type of monitor, he has this type of computer, and this is how he does it in order to make the videos that he makes. So that type of stuff is what I always wanted to know when I was younger and coming up making YouTube videos. So I'm hoping that I can at least provide some insight for y'all with the kind of setup that I have. I'm not doing this to show off my setup or brag about the things that I do have. I just want to be able to provide some insight and maybe some inspiration for those of you who may be looking to start a gaming channel or a YouTube channel, and you want to see at least some things that you may need to get for yourself, or some things to consider, things like that. I've talked enough. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, so this is the spot. This is the little area that I use and that I occupy in order to make my videos. It's a very small space because you can see my bed is literally right there. So let's go ahead and start off with the monitor, since this is what we see. This is just a regular old 24-inch Dell monitor. I'm not finna know every specs. I'm not one of those guys, alright? But this is a Dell monitor. Definitely gets the job done. 1920 by 1080. Very good, very HD quality. Excuse my accent, I'm so sorry, that was terrible. This is a Corsair gaming keyboard because the one that the computer came with was trash. Psych, it did the job. I just wanted one that lit up, you feel me? Then I got a wireless mouse. This ain't even the game. This is just for convenience, so I could kick back and had a mouse way back here, you know what I'm saying? Because the cord just ain't finna, the cord ain't finna get that far, you feel me? I got these Bose speakers, and I don't even use them because I be having a headphone jack connected 99.9% of the time, and this headphone jack is long. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. It's just wrapped. All of them cables, yeah, a good majority of that is it's that. It's that. Basically, this is an AK Racing gaming chair. I've always wanted a gaming chair in my life, so I finally went ahead and got one. Got it from Best Buy while I still worked there. Got that on the discount, and then here's a gaming rug. Yeah, I mean, hey, it does the job, you feel me? All right, now let's go ahead and sit down. I'm getting old. And I know y'all probably watching the video like, bro, can you get to the good stuff? We want to see the computer. We want to see what's running the show. We gonna get there, man. Gotta say the best for last. Right now, we just getting into the small stuff, you know what I'm saying? Meat and potatoes. Up here, we got all my Xbox games. I don't even touch these no more because I don't even play on the Xbox. And funny enough, a good majority of these games I actually have on the PC, which is pretty sad because I bought them twice, some of them 3 times, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I got some manga here for references and stuff. You probably wondering, references, bro? What references? For those of y'all who don't know, I draw and be getting my Picasso on. Hey man, let me let you know right now, if you can't already tell by watching my videos from that whole display in the background, if you don't like anime, X is that way, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you. If you don't like anime, you don't like anime. But as long as you respect what other people like, because you finna see a lot of it. Basically, we come up here to the top of the whole desk. We got a picture of me. I got that Smash Bros afro in that. That's that Smash Bros afro from. You see somebody with that hairstyle, you like, bro, that dude, he could play Smash. You know what he do? I don't even play Smash. That's the funny thing. And the figure in front of it, that's a figure Shiro from No Game No Life. If y'all rock with anime and y'all know what I'm talking about, hey man, that's what's up. Kakashi, even if you don't watch anime, you gotta know where he's from. You gotta know where these dudes is from. You feel me? Yoko from Gurren Lagann, then Mako Mankanshok from Kill la Kill. Basically, here's a drawing my niece did for me like 2 years ago. Then I got some stuff right there. Like I said, I be drawing, I be getting my Picasso on. This lamp is normally up here. That's why in my gaming videos with face cams, you see this figure down here. Cause then I also take a tripod and I set the tripod right there. So that's normally where the camera is. So that's why when I be gaming, this is how the camera setup be. I'm holding it right now, but you see what I mean? So this is a Shure Sm7b microphone. When I be recording voiceovers for videos that are already pre-recorded, I be having it set up like this. But when I'm doing face cam, I'll have it set up here. I'm gonna have to slide this over when I do it. And then basically right here, this is just a 24-inch Imac, the 2021 version with the M1 chip. Then basically for that mic to work, you need a preamp. This is like every beginner preamp, and you need a I don't even know what this thing is called, but for those of y'all interested in the Shure SM7B, for one, that's the same microphone that Michael Jackson used to record Thriller, I think. I'm sure y'all are familiar with that mic. Like, so many people have it. It's like a hype mic, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna get that, you need one of these, because the Shure SM7B doesn't get, it's a very quiet microphone, so you need some preamplifiers to boost the audio. So this is where this comes into play, because a preamp just isn't enough still. We got through the meat and potatoes. Let's go ahead and, why I keep holding it like this? We got through the meat and potatoes. Let's go ahead and get into the caviar. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, the caviar. See, look, now y'all watching this video. Look, for those of y'all who already watch my videos, you probably like, bro, this dude is weird. For those of y'all who are watching my video for the first time and who's just interested in the gaming setup, y'all are probably thinking this dude is stupid. You can't even see it, bro, but it lights up. This is a pre-built PC. Around the time when I was considering getting the PC, my buddy was just like, bro, you should just build it. Just build it. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't build a PC because I don't even know the first thing about it. I just want something that can run all the games that I currently play. I don't need nothing fancy. And basically, I got this computer from Best Buy. I got it around the time when I still worked at Best Buy, so I did get a discount on it, which helped out a lot. Pretty much almost everything that I have in this spot, I got with my discount while I was working at Best Buy. I forgot to mention this, but for my gaming videos, I also use this Western digital hard drive. For this computer, I have a solid state drive to edit videos. I use OBS to record the PC videos, and then I use Adobe Audition to catch the audio. I do not record my audio within the OBS program. That's a new move. I made that mistake twice. The first time, it was because it was my first time doing it. The second time, it was by mistake. And then for my Mac, this is basically what I use to edit my videos. Final Cut Pro to edit my videos, and I use Affinity Photo to make the thumbnails. And Affinity Photos is basically like the Apple version of Photoshop. And I have Photoshop, but by the time I got Photoshop, I was already well versed with Affinity Photo, at least versed enough so I didn't feel like learning an entirely new software. Cable management is awful. It's this one YouTuber that I used to watch. He would do like, he would showcase gaming setup, and he was just real big on cable management. Please do not watch my video. When I do game on the Xbox and I need a monitor, I actually don't game on that monitor, nor do I game on the iMac. But when I do, I'm not finna pull this thing out, man. I'm not. I'm finna put it up on the screen. But anyway, I when I do game on console, I use a 24-inch Acer gaming monitor. And here's a little bit of a fun fact. What you're seeing now is footage of my audition that actually got me cast to be in a gaming commercial for Japan back in November of 2021. The audition basically was just me showing off my gaming setup, talking about my experience with gaming, and me having to do a little bit of acting. But who knew this would be the reason why I'd get cast in my very first commercial ever. It was dope. But that's pretty much it for my gaming setup. Hopefully I was able to provide some insight and maybe help you make some decisions and the kind of things that you may or may not need for your setup. If you do have any questions on any particular equipment, be sure to let me know, because it didn't start off like this. Like when I first started making videos on this channel, it was just an Xbox One, a iMac, and then a 24-inch cheap LG TV that I got from Target. It was like $120. And I actually have a picture, so I can post how my gaming setup used to look back then on the screen so you can get an idea. But yeah, man, this is something where once you become an adult and you got your own money, then you can start spending it however you want. A lot of people spend their money on clothes, but when I get money, I like to spend it on technology. And I sound like a tech nerd. What I mean is, like, I like to spend it on stuff that's gonna help me in what I already do. Yeah, I like clothes and shoes as much as the next guy, but if this stuff here is gonna help me get to where I want to be, then I'm gonna invest in that. So that's mainly what I do, and that's how I see it. So yeah, I mean, the camera that I use to make my videos, like the camera that I'm talking to, it's a Panasonic G7. But one thing that I also wanted to say is, it's not about what you don't have, it's about doing what you can with what you do have. So don't think you need the best equipment before you start making YouTube videos, because that's how I was when I first started out. So I always wanted, like, okay, I gotta get the Elgato, I gotta get a good computer. Like, I did need to upgrade because my setup, like the stuff that I did have at the time when I wanted to start, it wasn't good enough to make good enough videos. It sounds like I'm contradicting myself here, but what I was trying to say is, when I first started messing around trying to make gaming videos, my laptop at the time wasn't even good enough to run the Elgato software in order to record the videos. For one, that's why I wanted to upgrade before I started making videos on yours truly, and for two, that's why I went with the iMac, because I did not want to have the problem of having a device that wasn't powerful enough. But just get into the practice now. If you do want to make YouTube videos, get into the practice of making them now, so that when you do upgrade your equipment, it's all second nature. You don't want to, I'm sure you hear it all the time, you don't want to get the best equipment, but your skill level in terms of making quality content isn't there, so the video itself is not good. You know what I mean? It's like, you can have a fast running computer, a good quality mic, but if you don't know how to put everything together, then it doesn't matter how good you sound or how good your quality is. Overall, your video is just gonna be mid. It's not gonna be trash because your quality is good. The video itself might be bad, but the video is just gonna be mid. And I know my words are probably jumbled, but all I'm trying to say is, don't feel like you need the best equipment to get started. Just work with what you got now, and go from there. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm yours truly, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.